Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a quick update. Miss Abby is doing awesome. She's got her head on a spinner tonight because Nola is in here and I haven't been letting her in just because Abby, of course, is protective of her babies, and like I said, she's wonderful with everybody, but you can definitely tell when Nola's in here, like she's not as comfortable because she's like, why is this dog in here? Even though Nola's been here for years, but she just wants to make sure her babies are safe, and that's being a good mama. Yeah, you're a good mama. This is the Navy and Abby litter, and I'm just making sure before we go to bed tonight that every puppy is nursing. They've all been doing great, but I do just like to take that time throughout the day to make sure that every single pup is latched on and nursing well. And so we're just having a little snuggle time. We are both working through and building the waiting list, so we will have puppies available out of this litter. I just don't know which ones yet. We try to wait until they're about 2 weeks old to pick. And so I'm touching base with those people that are on the waiting list and just making sure whether they're going to be picking from this litter in 2 weeks or if they are going to wait. So I'm just waiting to hear back probably from one more person, and then we'll know. And then we have added 2 people to our waiting list, so that's exciting as well. And the only difference is, we can contact you when we have a litter if you like, but the waiting list is actually for people who prepaid the $250 deposit, and then in doing so, they get, kind of backstage pass, early access, and priority pick of puppies. So they get to pick or pass for up to 2 years with that deposit on hand. And so yeah, either way is fine with me. I don't care. Just some people really want to make sure that when the right puppy shows up that they are going to get the one that they want. And the best way to do that is to join the waiting list. If, especially if time is not necessarily like your number one priority, like maybe you're wanting something very specific. So anyway, in this litter, of course, they're from health tested parents, which is great. They'll be vaccinated, microchipped, dewormed, examined by our vet, and potty trained, I would say 90% to the doggy door, which is awesome. And when they go home in 8 weeks. And we are in Gleason, Tennessee, so we want you to come here to get your baby. And we have 4 sable boys, 1 tricolor boy, 1 sable girl, and then 1 sable-headed white girl, which was totally unexpected, so she's precious. I honestly might keep this puppy. I'm trying to decide. The stud that I would breed her to in the future would be Mr. Bingley, and he is not white factored. And so it would be, potentially a good mix there. They're from 2 totally different lines. And I have not yet kept one of Abby's puppies, and she's going to be nearing retirement in the next year or so. So definitely something to consider. So I'll be deciding that in the next few weeks as well. But again, if you are interested, you can do the application on our website. And then if you want to put down a deposit, then that would allow you, kind of a first choice of what puppies are available when the time comes. We do go in order of who has been on the list the longest. So right now, I think there's only 3 or 4 people. Well, and then as of today, 5 or 6 people. So on the waiting list. And so yeah, that's exciting. And then so you do pay your deposit, $250, and then if you want to do payments, you can do that through Good Dog and Klarna. And the way that works is that they would break up the remaining balance due, that $1,500, or it's actually a little more through Good Dog because of the fees, but into 4 payments, and you would be able to make those payments over time. So, maybe if the time is right, but the money is not right, then, that's something that is a good option for a lot of people. We live in blue collar America, and not everybody just has an extra bulk of money sitting around that's not in an emergency fund, or that you feel comfortable, draining your savings for a puppy or something like that. So I totally think it's awesome that we have that ability now to do payments. So that is great. So if you're interested in that, that's an option too. Just get in touch with me and I can tell you more about it. These puppies are going to be ready to go, I think, about the 10th of January. I was looking at the calendar. So we do pick up here on a Saturday. So you do have to come pick up your puppy here in Gleason, Tennessee. And yeah, everybody will come on the same Saturday for that pickup appointment. And that way we can have everything ready and go over everything that we need to. Hey, sweet mama. Hey, sweet mama. I did have a couple people ask about Abby's personality. If you've seen Abby in my videos before, like, if she is awake, she's happy and wagging her tail. Like, she's just the sweetest love bug. She's an absolute ray of sunshine. And, gosh, I don't know that I've ever seen her, like, not in a just amazing mood. She is just absolutely the happiest girl ever. So she is just super, super precious. And I absolutely just love Miss Abby. She's a good girl. She's a good mama. She's easy to get along with. She has good manners, as you can see. The worst trait for Abby is that she loves to lick, and that drives me crazy. But I feel like if that's the worst habit she has, we're doing pretty good. So yeah, I will, anybody that wants to see copies of health testing for the parents, I can send that to you, but they'll be unaffected for CEA, DM, and MDR1, so that's wonderful. There you go. You a good girl. All right. Again, libertycollies.com if you're interested, or reach out to me about the good dog, or Klarna payment plan if that's something that you're interested in. And pups would be ready about the second week of January. So, and yes, they're AKC registered. Forgot that part. Okay. All right. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. And yeah, we will keep you posted as we go along. So keep Miss Abby and these precious babies in your prayers. And yeah, we'll see you in a day or two.